got some goodies. All right, how's it going, everybody? This is Ismortah, and this evening during my 7 p.m. Central, in this case, board game stream, I'll be showing you some more Star Wars Unlimited. In this case, not the cards, but some of the auxiliary goodies you can get to augment your game to make it more special, and also to make it easier to play. And of course, if you like what you see, be sure to comment and follow here on twitch.tv/Ismortah. And if you missed the live stream, no worries, you can catch this video, as well as all my previous videos, starting within 24 hours when I put stuff up, on YouTube at Shadow Balance Games. Now you see here what I have is some Gamegenic products. These are products that came out this, actually last month, when Set 4 launched for Star Wars Unlimited Jump to Lightspeed. What we got here is an unboxing video with stuff already unboxed. I'll be showing you the contents, which you can see here, of the Premium Tokens Pro, as well as the Damage Pad. Really excited about Damage Pad because I didn't even know that was a thing happening, and it looks cool, functions good. We'll get into it. We'll also get into what's different from the Premium Tokens Pro to the premium tokens that came out prior, like when Set 1 first launched. So we have here all of the tokens. You can see right here on the screen. That's everything that came in the Premium Tokens Pro. And what the difference is between this and the original is basically the fact, I mean, you might have more tokens. I forget how many were in the original, but the main selling point is the fact that these tokens now are double-sided, with the exception of the modifiers here, +1, +0. Those are only single-sided. But all of these tokens here, all these other acrylic tokens, in case you didn't realize what you're looking at, acrylic, which is a type of plastic, are double-sided, which is pretty cool. So it eliminates a lot of the space of having to have a lot of extra stuff, and allows you so it doesn't matter which side you pick it up, it still looks good. And so what you see here is each column is a different token type, but what's on the left is the face, and what's on the right is what's on the back of the token. So you see here, for example, the +1, +1s, that's the front and the back that you would see on each side. The reminder tokens, again, front and back, same image. The epic action, front and back, looks the same. The shield tokens, front and back, about look the same. You'll notice a slight difference in the shield tokens and the action reminder tokens. The fact that, actually no, just the shield tokens I've noticed this. That, at first it seemed like you don't see the bar. Yeah, because like they have like this white bar that you don't see on the other side. I'm not sure why they did that, or didn't include it. But otherwise, they look the same on both sides. Now, when you get into the hit tokens, this is when it really becomes convenient. The fact that one side is the 1, and the other side is the 3, for all of the 1s and 3s that you see here. So all the 3s you see here also have 1s on the other side. All the 1s also have 3s. And then when you look at 5 and 10s, same motif. All the 5s have 10 on the back. All the 10s have 5 on the back. I just want to be able to illustrate what each side looks like. And you also see there's also that, I forget what it's called, but the Star Wars alien script. You can see on these tokens too. And then these modifiers here are just one-sided. Now, I'm not sure why they one-sided print and didn't do on the others. I'm assuming because it all had to be the same core color. So I'm assuming if you had white on one side and white and gray on another side, is probably more expensive than just printing one face, would be my guess. Otherwise, just surprised why they didn't put these on the backs of these. And then the negatives, you notice, are jet black, and they're pointed the opposite direction. So you see these numbers make you better, they go up. And these numbers that are worse make your character go down. Looks like is why they did that. And this is everything you get in one box of the Premium Tokens Pro. Again, that's 55 tokens total. Then over here we have the Damage Pad. And I didn't think about it. I should grab a card just to illustrate how cool this is. So let me go grab a card right quick. 1 second. I just realized I didn't have a example card to show. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry for the waits. And sorry about the black screen. I'm still here. Alright, so I just want to show you an example of what these cards look like. It's a really huge selling feature. Because you've seen other counters that, for example, you get for Magic or Ultra Pro, probably also Dragon Shield, that you have sliders on the sides of cards in different fashions that you can get different numbers. And that's basically what you have here is a slider that you can modify how many hits you have on your base. But what's cool about this is the fact that it's not a piece that you're putting on top of it that then obfuscates the art. And at the same time, not setting up twos on top of the card, then you can't do other things with the card or appreciate the art. So what's cool about this is the fact that, I'm going to put you down again for 1 second, is the fact that it goes snug right in, and the number goes over exactly where the original value was. So if this is at 30, you set 30, and if I went down 4 hit points, now you're just modifying that number in the corner, and you still appreciate and see the rest of the art and the rest of the card, which is really cool. And how this moves, it actually has 2 different dials. The one on the left here, close to numbers, is the tens. And then the spinning dial top is the ones. You'll notice I have to put a little bit of pressure to move one thing or the other. So be aware of that. But I will say that even though it's a little inconvenient, obviously it's hard to do it with one hand. It's a good thing, because if it was more loose, you could accidentally bump it and make it go to another number. That's one of the bad things by using dice, is if someone bumps it, you're like, oh shit, what was my life at? And if you're using tokens for life, you can see this can get messy, and you're like, oh shit, you're spending all this time picking up tokens when you just took 4 damage. You could just modify the number here, no problem, instead of trying to find the correct token to load, right? I mean, these tokens are cool. It's just for the base, it's not best. These hit tokens are better used on the actual characters in the game, or with in the case of jump to light speed, also your ships that are taking damage. I just thought this was so cool, because not only it's also protecting the card. The fact your card is on the space instead of the ground. So it's keeping it snug, and you can modify it to still see the art. And see, it's got some of that Star Wars script at the top as well. Be interesting to see what all the script actually means. I'm sure it all actually means something. But yeah, I just wanted to do a short and sweet video of all of the cool Gamegenic stuff you can get currently. I'm only endorsing just because I got it because it was cool, so I thought I would share why I got the stuff. I didn't go in on original premium tokens because I didn't think it was worth it at the time. And I think now is actually a better time to get into these tokens just because they're double-sided. You don't need as many. It's, less of a hassle. And these acrylic tokens really are better than the cardboard stock tokens you got from like the previous 2-player starters. They're easier to pick up, and they look good. And this is just a better way to keep track of your life other than using more of these tokens and dice. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, you can catch more videos like this in future videos here on twitch.tv/Ismortah, as well as you can find my archive of videos on YouTube at Shadow Balance Games. Expect more videos of Star Wars Unlimited stuff. I expect my next stream to be of the Prestige cards and showcase I got out of my box of Carbonite Edition for Jump to Lightspeed. And I also have future streams of course, KDM, Nemesis, other board game stuff, in addition to video games, including Destiny and the new Elden Ring, and maybe even Monster Hunter Wilds, which I recently got into. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, this is Ismortah. Game on.